Hi, today we're going to be looking at an application launched by Microsoft in the past week. It's called Lobe.ai and it allows individuals to train and deploy machine learning models without ever having to write code. So we have had no-code platforms in the past, but what makes Lobe special is that it automatically selects and trains a machine learning model without any input needed from the user. So right now Lobe only supports image classification tasks, but Microsoft has confirmed that they will be moving to other machine learning tasks as well as other data types rather than just images. So a basic workflow of Lobe is that you import images onto the application or you capture some images through the application, then you label those images to create a training data set for image classification. Then Lobe automatically selects and trains a machine learning model that can best classify those images. You can also export that trained model in order to use it for various use cases such as building a mobile application, for hosting it on a web server and things like that. So you must be excited by now to try out Lobe, and we'll actually be diving into our screen to look at what Lobe is in actuality, but nonetheless what I can say right now is that Lobe actually has some good designs, and also even though it is in a beta phase, I didn't encounter any problem when coming up with this tutorial. So let's hop onto the screen and start learning about how to use Lobe. So we are on Lobe.ai's website right now, and in order to download Lobe, you should have a Windows or a Mac operating system. So if I click download over here, I'll get a form to join the beta program, and I can just pass in my details, and if I press download, I'll get an installer downloaded. So the installer is about 300 to 400 MB in size, and once you've done all that, just install the program using the installer. So once it has been installed, you can open up Lobe. So I'll open it up right here. Okay, now that Lobe is opened up, let's create a new project. So the project UI looks like this. So let's put this as a tutorial as the project name, and let's create a image classification model where we'll be trying to classify the number 1 and the number 5 by using images. So for that, what we can do is we can click on the import button, and there are 3 different options. We can import images from our computer, we can capture it through the webcam, or we can import a structured folder of images. Right now, let's use our webcam. Okay, so as you can see, we have a label text over here. So if I write 1, and if I capture images by putting my finger up as 1, so I'll just hold this, and we have 6 images labeled as 1. Then if I write 2 over here, and if I capture images with 2, we have 2 over there. And finally, let's do it for 5. Okay, in total we have 23 images. We have 9 images of 5, 6 images of 1, and 8 images of 2. So what we can do is we can press on done, and now what Lobe will do in the background is that it will start to train our model. So if we can see over here, we have 100% untested images, and if we wait a while, we can see the training happening automatically. Okay, so Lobe is now starting to train our model, and if we wait a while, we'll get the complete evaluation report of the model as well. So let's see what happens in this case. Okay, so training has started, and about 43% of our images are predicted correctly and 57% are predicted incorrectly. And if I hover over here, I think we'll get a timer as well to show that okay, 37, 38 is just estimating the time it will take to train the model. So let's wait for that time and let's see the final evaluation report. Okay, training had just completed, and we can see that 100% of images are predicted correctly. So we can see that all of these images were actually classified as their own labels, and I think this is the probability of which the classification was made. So we can see that this image had a little bit less probability of classification than this. So that is it for this tutorial, and I hope you would try this application out by yourself and see what kind of things you can do with the application. So for now, I'll just have to say bye bye, and if you want to watch other videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. See you soon.